The most difficult part of my internship had to be waking up at 9 a.m. in the summer. One of my most favorite parts of my internship was that I did not have to dress up. My supervisor let me wear very casual wear to my internship every day. My dad did not allow me to take the 3 to my internship because I was inexperienced, which called for a 30-minute drive. Ironically, on my first day, I rear-ended someone on the way home, so I guess my dad was right, but this is what my 30-minute drives looked like.
You see me do me da 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 da. Millionaire, come go, come go.
Throughout my internship, I was given different projects to work on. My very first project was sticking on address labels and stamps onto 2,000 cards to be sent out to families in Western New York. Many times throughout my internship, I was asked to put together folders to be given to families who signed on for nannies and tutors. Each packet had 17 pages, which led to lots of time waiting for the printer. It had to be the slowest printer ever, and I, to this day, hate that printer. Another project given to me was to create little cards for each employee, which included a small bio on them and their picture. I created about 25 of them, and they are now all hanging in the building's lobby. After I was done for the day, I signed in my hours, and I would reward myself on the way home for all the hard work I did.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?
Hi, yes, can I have a 6-piece chicken nugget?
Even though my internship was only 120 hours long, I benefited from it way more than I thought I would in that short time. It taught me way more than I expected, and I am so happy to have done my internship here.
I'm Joe Millay, the best techspert, and this is what it's like to be me for a day. I usually start my days in the cafeteria with a buffalo chicken panini, then begin my journey down to 120. I then grab myself a snack, sometimes 2, and then maybe a gumball to chew on for the rest of the period. I get right to work. This is Makey Makey. It was invented at MIT, and we learned how to use it to do all sorts of fun things, like draw a keyboard with a graphite pencil and use it to control a Pac-Man game, or plug it into Play-Doh and play Space Invaders, or use fruit as piano keys. Mr. Pernick had also asked me, Mike, and Hannah if we would be willing to present to parents required to come to the drug information night about the dangers of social media. We decided that instead we would like to present about the great things that social media can do. We help spread the word about some social media sites that most parents don't know about and how it can help their kids in their futures, such as Google's Me, LinkedIn, and Repler.com. This internship gave me the opportunity to work with new people and improve our school. I am very grateful for the time I spent as a techspert in room 120.
What's up? Is there anything I can help you with today? No. Hey, man, look, get out of here before things go bad. I'm about to rob this bank. Ha ha ha! Oh, no, sir. I'm afraid you are mistaken. This is no bank. This is a credit union. And what is that? A credit union is a member-owned financial institution democratically controlled by its members and operated for the purpose of promoting thrift, providing credit at competitive rates, and providing other financial services to its members.
My internship at the credit union allowed me to gain valuable experience in many different ways. I was allowed to work in many different settings, including the main branch on Brunswick Road in Lancaster. While I was here, I often prepared for my financial literacy course at the Youth Bureau, but also tended to other things as well. I was even granted with my own desk. Mornings at the Lancaster Youth Bureau, teaching the financial literacy course to elementary school students with lessons I designed mostly myself. This experience was very useful because I had some interest in going into teaching. Most of my time was spent at the branch located inside of Lancaster High School, which, by the way, is newly remodeled. My internship at the credit union put a lot of things into perspective for me. It helped me tremendously in deciding a career path. I think I will stay in a similar environment as the credit union and stay involved in finance. Thank you so much to the Lancaster Depew Federal Credit Union for the opportunity, and thank you for watching.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Alyssa Show. How is everyone doing today? Awesome! Today on my show, we're going to be talking a little about my time interning at Seneca Mortgage. So if you're interested in hearing about my experience and how I liked it, make sure you stay tuned. I really need to secure my own internship. I cannot do 60 hours unpaid. I can't do it. I won't do it. So I begged her to get me the job, and that's how it all began. So let's just talk about some of the daily duties I had as a doc control intern. So there's a couple things you could find me doing around the office on a normal work day, I guess you could say. One of my favorite things to do at the office was honestly go visit my mom at her desk. So I'd either go on my way to the bathroom break or go to fill my water bottle, and I always stop in her office just for a few minutes to either just talk about our days, catch up a little bit, ask her what she's making for dinner. But when I wasn't doing all of that, I was a doc control intern. So pretty much prior to me working there, they switched facilities. So everything had to move over to this new place, and along with moving comes a ton of boxes, which is fine, but they didn't know what was in them. So pretty much it was my job to sort through them and sort all through the junk mail and kind of recycle that away and kind of take all the active files, scan them through, and put them in an Excel spreadsheet. So this is very helpful because I am Excel certified due to Mr. Hersher's class. Thank you, by the way. And that usually looked a little something like this. So, on a more serious note, I took a lot away from this internship. And the one thing that really stuck out to me was that I realized that I do not like being an office worker. I don't like sitting in a cubicle all day and keeping to myself and not interacting with people. I love helping people, communicating with people. And that's something that an office job really will never allow me to do. And that's why I'm so thankful that I had this opportunity now, so I can learn now before I go out into the real world and start my career.